one thing's for sure, even just driving by downtown Chicago, it is insane how big this city looks driving into it. The camera does not do it justice at all. Like, the skyline here is so crazy huge and impressive. Good morning, BHV. Today we are back in Chicago. We're not in downtown, we're off. We drove past it, which is how you guys saw the skyline. We got to see it, which was cool. But we're back because Alicia found one more coffee shop she wanted to try before she leaves. So I figured, you know what? Today is Memorial Day for us, technically. So happy, very, very, very late Memorial Day by the time you guys see this. Alicia's gonna grab some coffee. It's called the Wormhole, and it's like very 80s pop culture. So I'm very curious and excited to see this. But hope you're having a great day. Start the vlog. So Alicia got a charcoal infused coffee. It's basically based off Darth Vader. Because it's ice, you can't see, but you can kind of see some of the black in it.
Here.
I think otherwise it'd be a lot more black.
Try to get the bottom of it, you'll be able to see the black.
Oh, you can definitely see it in the bottom. I didn't even notice that. It's just got charcoal in it to make it look black. But I didn't even notice on the menu, it's got different little Galaga icons. Like, I love the 80s pop culture in here. It's so cool. Like, awesome artwork on the walls. Got a stormtrooper. Just random cool stuff. There's a bunch, you can't really see, there's a bunch of like old lunch boxes right there where you see that blue and the red and stuff. Old plushies, a very cool vibe, and also an old school Mac in here, which is pretty cool. Well, that was about 2 minutes later, and Alicia's done with her coffee. Was it good?
Good. I cannot taste charcoal at all.
I guess just like a natural food coloring. Again, the vibe in here, so cool, and I love the fact that they got a massive DeLorean in the back. That is so sick. And I love the Galaga reference. That was like my favorite 80s game. Is Galaga. That was a quick and easy stop in and out. I'm not used to like going somewhere where you have to pay to park everywhere, but I guess in downtown, basically Chicago, you have to. But before we go, we walked past this basically Hawaiian themed restaurant, and they have hibiscuses on the wall, so I'm on photo duty now. All right, so this might be our only mini golf stop for today, just because we basically gotten everything done that we want to in the city. We're this place, like, you can kind of see a sign right there called Novelty Golf. It looks kind of like Goofy Golf, which we did in Panama City Beach, but maybe better, maybe worse. I'm not sure. It looks like the same kind of vibe. So we're gonna dive in and check out. There's actually a lot of people here, so unfortunately we're not gonna be able to use the clip-on mics. We're gonna have to use the regular one. Still sounds good. It's just I like using the clip-on mics, but when it's really busy, I can't. Looks like fun though. I see a dinosaur over there, and also old school, like Herbie-looking Volkswagen Beetle. This looks pretty cool. I'm looking forward to checking it out. Okay, so Novelty Golf and Games. That place, I don't even know how to describe it. It was hard. It was challenging. It was still fun. It was like Goofy Golf, but really, really hard. Like, really hard Goofy Golf. You guys will see again, those videos will be coming out in the next two days. But oh my gosh, that was challenging. And it was frustrating. The first course, we played it in like 40 minutes, like blew through it, super easy, no problems at all. Second course, and it's also 91 degrees, it's very hot. Second course, we get on the fourth hole, get behind a group of 4. No one else, there was a group of 2 in front of them, but they were moving pretty quickly. Get behind them, they do not let us get in front of them. So basically every hole we finished in like 45, not even joking, between 45 seconds to 2 minutes. I can see the time codes on the camera when we get done. We waited 10 minutes per hole for them to finish, and we couldn't skip in front of them because we needed to play all the holes for the video. So we were basically just stuck behind them for basically, we played for 30 minutes and we're stuck behind them for an hour in the sun and over 90 degrees, and we haven't eaten all day, and it's 3 o'clock. So it was fun, and it was really frustrating, but that made it more frustrating. So you probably will be able to see that on the second course a little bit, that we're getting tired of it because we're stuck out in the heat. There's barely shade after hole like 11. So we're stuck out in the heat, in the sun, waiting on these people to play the holes, and then waiting on them again. And they're acknowledging us, like, okay, you guys are good to play this one now, we're done. It's like, thank you, we know. I wish we could you'd wait like 10 seconds for us to finish and we can cut in front of you, and then you wouldn't have to wait on us after that because we'd be on to the next hole and be done. But I digress. It was different. I'm looking forward to you guys seeing it again. If you like the Goofy Golf videos, it's in vibe with that, but the holes are way more, it's all luck, which makes it fun when it's luck, because it's just like, oh cool, something happened, good or bad, it is kind of what it is. But when that's what's going on and you're behind really, really slow people, it just starts to get to your head, especially out in the heat. The heat really starts to get to your head. So it is what it is. It was fun. Again, I'm still looking forward to you guys seeing the videos because they were very cool courses, but come on, man. When you have a really slow group of 4 people and you're with a group of 2 behind you, just let them go in front of you. It's not that much time's gonna be wasted on your end. I don't know, that's my rant. It's 3 o'clock, like I said, it's 90 degrees, we haven't eaten, so we're heading back to our area now, because we're like 45, 50 minutes away, and we're gonna try, even though it's Memorial Day technically today for us, People are probably still working, so we're gonna try to beat the traffic because they said around 3:30 traffic starts to build, and it's 3:05 now, and we just want to get back to that area so we can eat and not be stuck in all the traffic trying to get back. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get back before traffic builds up. One thing's for sure, praise the Lord for Chick-fil-A. It is coming clutch so many times on this trip, and I was so hungry I did not get the camera out there, and I apologize, but praise the Lord. So good, so good. And now because it's so hot, I think we're gonna find a mall around here. It's like 20 minutes away. I'm gonna put my drink down so I can unlock the door. It's like 20 minutes away, but I think we're gonna go to that. It looks like actually a really big mall. I'll see again, just because malls are kind of finicky with what you can film. See if we can film in there. I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but we're gonna head there for a little bit because it's so hot. And actually for the rest of the trip, we only have one video left to film, which we're gonna do tomorrow, which is one of the ones we went to yesterday, that Wilderness Falls we got a rain check for. We got that to film. We're gonna film that tomorrow. Other than that, we're done, which I'm kind of happy with because with it being as hot as it is, thankfully I don't think, at least for a while, it's gonna be this hot anywhere else that we're going on this trip. With it being like 95 degrees outside, I know it's like first world problems, like, yo, you get to go around the country filming mini golf on YouTube, like that's your job, and it's awesome. But when it's this hot, it's actually really difficult to do that. So, especially because it's the time of year too, with kids getting out of school and stuff like that. So it's been a little bit stressful. It's been really hot. So I think we're just gonna walk around the mall for a little bit. I don't know how late it'll actually be open because it is Memorial Day. Some things close at 6, some things close at like 9. So we're gonna go in, figure it out. But thank goodness for Chick-fil-A. Moral of this clip, they've come in clutch so many times on this trip so far. Oh, yeah. And we can tell they're getting harder to find because we're getting farther north. They're getting way more scattered out. They're harder to come across. Like most big cities in our area right here are having it, but for the most part, like where we were playing that Novelty Games one, there was really nothing nearby there. We had to go a decent ways just to get to one. So Chick-fil-A, thank you. Really helping us out right now. And if you ever want to sponsor the vlogs of the mini golf field, I'm just saying, I will gladly take free nuggets. Okay, this is a very big looking mall. When we drove in, there's actually a carnival going on the other side of the mall. I guess for Memorial Day weekend, they have a full-on carnival. But this place is massive. Yeah, this is basically gonna be we're just gonna walk around for a little bit, cool off, because it is very hot out. Wander around, see what happens. Alicia wants to go to Forever 21. And again, one of the reviews of this place said, unless you're going to Mall of America, is one of the best malls you can go to at the Simmons Mall, which are always pretty solid. So we find any cool stores. One thing's for sure, every mall's a good mall when it's got a Disney store in it. I feel like vinyl figures is one of those things that I would love to get into, but I know if I did, I'd just be in so much trouble because there's so many cool ones to collect. I've got Moana, I got Cusco back here, which is awesome. Just so many, Yzma, Huey and Louie, Kronk, Jasmine. Just so many cool, especially on the Disney side, things that I would just be in so much trouble because I would not be able to stop. And they're not cheap, but there's so many cool ones. Someone gave, I can't remember the guy's name. You know who you are because I know you watch the videos and you follow me on Twitter and everything. Gave Alicia a Stitch one, which was awesome. But I would like to get some. It's just, I don't know if I can jump into it right now. Also, appreciate the Entei and Raikou plushies up there. They're pretty awesome. But it's been a cool time walking around the mall. I haven't really shown very much because it's been super, super busy. Like, I feel bad for the workers at Forever 21 because I feel like it was almost as many clothes on the ground as there were actually like on the hangers. Like, it was like a hurricane went through. But it's been cool walking around, just getting a break from the outside. With it being Memorial Day though, there's so many people. I don't want to get the camera out too much because there's so many people walking around. I don't know how people feel about that in this area. So I'm being smart about that and being careful, but a lot of cool stuff. Whenever you find a Disney store though, or a box lunch, you gotta come in and look at all the Disney stuff. Or Bieber, apparently. Nice little stop at the mall. She got herself a sunflower romper, not a dress. I thought it was a dress, it was a romper. So you want to go try some more Chicago style pizza tonight?
Sure.
What's the place called? What's it called? We'll get back to it when we get there. It'll come to us eventually. We're gonna try some Chicago style pizza. Okay, my name, remember, was a little off. Giordano's. That's where it was that we're going. This is where like all the We As Human guys told me, like, you gotta go try this pizza. We tried the other place, the Lou Maggiano's or whatever. We tried that, so good, loved it. You guys saw that. Now we're gonna give this place a shot. See which one maybe we like better. If not, we're getting some more good Chicago deep dish style pizza. Loved it last time. I just wanted it again because it was so good. Because after we leave here, we're not gonna be able to get it anymore. So I gotta get it while I can. Okay, one thing's for sure. This is definitely different looking than the last place we did. Not in a good way or a bad way necessarily comparison, but it is a lot of cheese. Like, here, let's appreciate. Like, this is stuffed. This is stuffed on the inside with cheese. On top of there being salsa and cheese and obviously everything else.
That's it.
Is it good here? I'm gonna try to like cut into this thing and see how it is. I'm like struggling over here. You'll get your first bite to compare it to the last place we ate at, whose name has escaped me already.
I just got cheese.
That is a lot of cheese. Is it good? It says on the thing right here, like, it uses Wisconsin mozzarella to hand-picked tomatoes. So I am looking forward to trying this right now. It took like 45 minutes for them to fix this too.
Look at this.
Good. We lost the cheese. It is very like string cheesy. Let's see. That's good pizza. Something that I just started to kind of pick up on with all the Chicago style pizza is, and someone, if they're like from Chicago or know why, let me know this. But why do y'all put the sauce on top of the cheese? Where usually like Pizza Hut, like regular pizza places, it's in between. I think it's better that way. It's more convenient because then you don't have like, you can like say how much sauce basically you want on it. I'm like struggling with cheese right now. Like that's a lot of cheese. But I don't understand the reasoning as to why. So if someone's like a Chicago deep dish aficionado, you can let me know. I'm really curious why, because it was the same with the other place, and I've never seen that before. Okay, that was pretty good. That was good pizza. Which place did you like more?
I'm not sure, honestly.
It was different. This one was like the way more cheese at this place, which I'm not saying was a bad thing at all. Like I like my cheese on my pizza. I think with the butter crust, I like the first place more. And what was the name? It was Lou something.
Something other.
Luma something.
It kind of sound like Manati's, but no.
Luminati's.
Oh.
That was what it was. I think I liked it a little bit more. I don't know why, but I think I liked just with the butter crust and everything. I think I liked it a little bit more. But it was solid. It was definitely good pizza. But guys, on that note, I'm just going to end the vlog here. We're going back to the Airbnb now and just calling it for the night because it's been a long day. It's been a really hot day. We're exhausted. Got to get back and get ready for tomorrow. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's a little bit more of a stressful one, the way we were running around and stuff like that. I apologize for it, but it was stressful on our end, just trying to get that filming and stuff done today too. Like it wore us out being out in that heat. But hopefully you enjoyed the video either way. And those two videos are coming. You'll get to see for yourself all the weird stuff at that place that we were talking about. So stay tuned for that. Have yourselves a great night, day, whatever time you watch this. I'll see you all tomorrow for the next video. Later.